Hi, I'm Ash and welcome to episode 4 of Insane Card Tricks. So today, I'm not going to teach a trick, but I'm going to teach you ways, false cuts and shuffles that you can make every trick that you know 100 times better. Now, before I get into this, I just want to mention that if you hit subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps my channel grow. And I promise in return to post insane card tricks every single week. Now, if you're ready to really up your magic game, grab some cards and check this out. So the first thing you want to learn is the riffle shuffle. It looks like this. It looks really fancy and it's really handy for when doing tricks. So what you do is you take the cards and you hold them in this position. You've got two fingers at the top, little finger on the side just here, and then you've got your index finger here with your thumb on the bottom. You now take the cards and you can peel half of the cards using your thumb and your fingers here, and you peel it downwards. And you just mirror this in both hands just like this. So now you take the cards, you can take these index fingers and you bend them behind and you just grip with all these three fingers. So now you can hold the cards freely just like this and they won't go anywhere. So now you take your thumbs and all you do is using the arch on your knuckles, you just practice doing this over and over again. And when you can do this, you just gradually bring the cards together and just let them drop one at a time. And when practicing, start off slow and then you can gradually build up speed just like this. When you get in this position, you push down, stick out your fingers and you bend upwards. So just like this, you're now in this position. You just slowly let go of your thumbs and let go of these fingers and release outwards. So these bottom fingers slowly separate and the cards will shuffle. So the reason that this is really handy, so if you have a card on the top like the ace of spades just like this, you can make it look like you're shuffling the cards over and over again and you can keep that ace on the top every single time. Now the way you do this is really simple. You just take the cards just like this, you shuffle, and you just always let this last card drop first, because remember that's the card you're controlling. You can shuffle them just like this, and you can do it again, over and over again, as long as you keep letting this last packet drop last, and it'll keep it just like that. What you can also do if you've got four cards like the four aces, you put them on the bottom of the deck, and if you want to keep them on the bottom of the deck while it looks like you're shuffling, just peel off just like this and you peel the cards like that. You just make sure that these four cards drop first. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you take the rest and you just shuffle the rest. So it looks like now you're shuffling the cards, and again, just like before, you can do it over and over again, you just keep shuffling, and you're going to keep all four aces on the bottom of the deck. Now another thing you might see me do is this cut. So I cut the cards and I mix them up just like this. In fact, I've not mixed the cards and I've kept control of the top four cards, the four aces. Now let's get into how this is done. You're going to take the cards and hold them in this position. So you've got a thumb and two fingers on top. Now all you do with this finger that I'm moving is you pick up about a third of the packet and move it over to this hand. When you're holding it, you split this packet in half again just like this. Now bring your hands together and you're going to clip between this finger just here and your thumb and hold this packet right there. Now all you simply do is pull out the middle packet, top packet and the bottom packet, and it looks like you've just mixed the cards up, but in fact you've still got all four aces still on the top. Even just a simple cut that looks like this, four aces on top of the deck, you just take the cards, you give them a cut and you complete the cut, put all the cards on the table. Now immediately this hasn't done anything and you've got all four aces right here. Now to do this, it's so simple. All you simply do is this, cut the cards in half just like this, and you take the top half and you hold it in this hand. Now take this bottom half and just hit it on the side just as if you're squaring up the cards and drop that on the table. Now pick up these and just throw that on the table really casually and square everything up. Looks like you cut the cards, but it's actually a false cut and no one ever notices. And the idea with this is you just do it casually. Don't make a big deal of it. You just pick up the cards, you just casually cut just like this and just say cut the cards. Now another false cut I do all the time looks like this. You take the cards, ask them to cut off about a third of the deck and you put it down on the table. Now with these cards you let them cut again and then put them down on the table, and I put these down. So at this point you've got three packets. I like to use this as a break and just say you're thinking of a card in one of these piles. Now just collect the cards up casually going from left to right just like this, and believe it or not, this is a false cut because every single time you've got all the cards you want on the top. Here's another cut I do all the time where they take any card just like this and they put it inside the deck. Now you square everything up just like this, and what you do is you just cut the cards on the table, give them a few cuts and complete the cuts, and immediately you'll force that card right to the top. Now the way this is done is they really can put their card anywhere they want in the deck, and when you square it up just like this, stick your little finger in and catch a break so it looks like this. Now all you simply do is just cut off about half of the cards above the break. You can even cut a few more and then just cut at the break and then put the final packet down just like this. So it looks like you've cut the cards multiple times, but you're just bringing that card right up to the top. And you might see me do this all the time. This is the overhand shuffle, but I'm going to show you a way that you can do it where you keep a card on the bottom and also you can keep it on the top. So first up, to keep a card on the bottom, just like this, you take the cards and all you do is with these fingers here, like you're pinching your finger and thumb, you're going to pull off the top and bottom card just like this, and then just shuffle cards on top. And you keep doing this over and over. So you pull off the top and bottom card just like this, and you keep shuffling cards on top. That's going to keep that card on the bottom every single time. Now, if you want this card on the top, you just hold it like this, turn the cards towards you and hold them like this. Be careful not to flash it. Now, using your thumb, just peel off the bottom card just like this, and then shuffle the cards all on top just like this. So now you brought that ace of spades to the top. And if you want to keep it on the top and you keep shuffling, again, just like before, careful not to flash, pull off the top and bottom card and keep shuffling just like this. You can do this over and over again, and you've now got this ace of spades on the top just like this. Now finally, here's another really casual way. So they got the ace of spades, this is their card, and you put it inside the deck just like this, and you square it up. You put all the cards together. You now take the card, you just give them a quick shuffle just like this, and immediately you've just brought their card right back to the top. Now the way you do this is they put their card inside the deck, and it really can go anywhere, but don't let them push it in all the way, so just put some pressure on the deck. You now take control just like this, and you push that card in, and again you get a break, and you put all the cards on top. So this is good if you're standing up. So now all you simply do is turn your hand to the side just like this, and take all the cards above the break, and then just let the cards drop and shuffle all the cards on top just like this. So what you've actually done is you've now brought that card to the top position. I hope you find this video useful. I apologise it's not a trick in this video, but I guarantee if you learn all of these things and add them, and these are things to practice that you can add to your everyday magic, eventually when you learn tricks as they go on, these are going to come in very useful, and you'll just naturally be doing all of these things, and it looks absolutely insane. It makes all your tricks 100 times better. So have a go with these and enjoy. And remember, if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And if you want to keep learning more tricks just like this, just hit subscribe. You'll be first notified every time I post a new video.